Hey guys, welcome back to another DMZ video. Today we are going to be looking at different loot spots around Al Mazrah. This is going to be an updated loot video for Season 3. And I'm going to show you a couple of different areas that I go to loot and some new areas to loot. So let's go ahead and start with the very first spot. Oh look, a bunch of orange flags. So I want to talk about this location on the map, which is right by Seraph Bay. If there's orange flags here, this is going to be a really good loot spot. But yeah, there's going to be self-revives, kill streaks, tons of stuff here. Really good spot if you see those orange flags. There's a 3-plate. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a cool little loot spot that you need a skeleton key to get into. It is down here in Akhtar Village, and it is on this building. You need to go up onto the roof. Here's a little bit of the view around it. I'll go up here really quick. So you can see there's a lot of enemies here. But you can go on the rooftops to get to it, and you'll go in here and look at this loot. We have 3-plate, we have a large backpack, gold bar, a bunch of money. There's a 3-plate stealth vest, more money, more money. There's a 3-plate comms vest. So if you want to get these new vests and you have a skeleton key, come here. This is going to be a really good loot spot as long as nobody has looted it. There's a lot of bots outside though. Alright, it's right here on the map, this stronghold. And I like to come over to this entrance, which is across the road. There's like a little thing on the map you can see here, almost like a wall, and then there's a hole. Well, you want to come down here. This will be probably the safest way to go in. Then you'll have to deal with bots inside, but you can kind of take your time from this direction. Oh, somebody might have already been in here. Maybe not. See, look at all this stuff you can get in here. There's usually a ton of bots in here. For some odd reason there isn't this time. I don't want to do that yet. Large backpack, which I already have. After you loot all through here and get everything that you want or need out of here, watch out for this tripwire right here. But make sure you go up here. There is another box. Yeah, make sure you grab this last box here. There's one person way over here. So down here in Al Bagra, if this building is a stronghold, as you see it right here, you don't need a stronghold key to get into it. You can actually go up here on the roof like I am. And I do not have a stronghold key card, but actually one of the shield guys already opened it. He was right down here. You can come right up to the roof and go down this way. This door does not require a stronghold key card. The shield guy had come out of it. He's right there. There he is. And you can come in here. There is a ton of loot in here. So look at all this stuff. I actually did not need to equip that. You need to make sure that you go on the outside of the doors too. There's stuff on the outside. And these doors require a stronghold keycard, but not the one on the roof. So when this is a stronghold, you can come here and loot this for a lot of stuff. Advanced UAV. If I spawn down here and I see that this is a stronghold, I come here. Because this is just too good to pass up. There are shield guys. This is a stronghold, so you will have to deal with shield guys. Cluster mine. Ooh, revive pistol. Not a lot of people know about this spot, so you'll usually find it's unlooted even later in the game. There's a stronghold keycard I can use. Not sure what he was doing. Oh jeez. Durable. Alright, let's talk about the train. Train isn't as good as it used to be in Season 1, but there is still some orange chests and other loot that you can get from this train. The problem is, it's usually looted very early, so if you come here later, you're going to find everything is probably already gone. As you can see here, I didn't get to the train quick enough, but you can see all of the boxes that are on here. At the very back of the train is a safe that you can drill, but it will notify everybody on the map that you're doing it, and helicopters will come after you and try to kill you. Okay, so we talked about the cargo train, but we haven't covered the passenger train, which is a new train that you can go on. Well, not new, but newer for the videos. There are some boxes that you can get and everything, but there are going to be players on this train that you have to be a little careful of. As you can see, I already killed 2 that was on here. I think there's a 3rd somewhere. But yeah, there's a lot of boxes you can get, and usually you can hit both trains because they will pass each other. This guy might have left. I'm gonna leave now. This place here on the map is still a good building to loot. I think it's the Burger Town place. It's in Al Mazrah City. You can still get a lot of money out of here. And there's even more stuff on the shelves. So if you're looking for components for a 3-plate, say a stealth or medic or comms or anything like that, you might be able to find stuff here. There's a laptop. There's soothing hand cream. There's a gold bar. Plus there's a lot of stuff in the registers themselves. So make sure you check all of the registers, look on the counters, there's some aged wine. Look in the coolers too. The coolers have stuff as well. Sometimes you can get the really expensive wine bottles, vintage wine, stuff like that. There's another aged wine. Just so you know, I just started, came right here. And I'm almost at 10 grand now. Just in money. A spot that not many people think to loot are these banks. And all of the layouts are the same. Once I get to a safe spot, I'll show you like a couple of the spots on the map where they are. They all have these several rooms here, and inside each room it's just loaded with stuff. But let me show you. There's one here. You have one there. I know there's one here. I'm trying to think where. I thought there was another one somewhere. Oh yeah, there's one here. So there's 4, maybe 5. There might be one down here, one over here. I can't remember. But I've found several gold skulls here. So if you're looking for gold skulls as well, You can grab all of these hard drives. There's a chance of finding a GPU because of all of these computers. There's a gold bar. Vintage wine. Look at that. So down here in Sawa, here's another bank that you can loot. And when you get done looting this bank, if you go up to the roof, there's a nice little jump you could do to get into a normally locked room. Right here. And we got classified documents, got a bunch of computers. Ooh, there's a Victus I'll take. Yeah, you just jump from the roof of the building over here, and you can go right in the open window, and then you can loot all of this. Sometimes you'll find a GPU in here. There's an encrypted hard drive. SP. Need a self-drive. Another gold bar. No GPU this time. At the shopping center, this is the way that I normally go in. And you gotta be careful with these traps. This is actually a really good spot. You got the health station there, you can get a self-revive. Then police station's over there if you need to get a 2-plate or any other loot. And then I'll just come in here, take out all of these tripwires. I think there's 4 in total. And then you can just drop right down. Another tripwire here. Easy orange box. There's a 3-plate. Look at that. Very easy to get loot here. Now, we're going to go around this way. There's also loot on the ground. Make sure you're looking. There's a tripwire here. And to get this tripwire, you actually have to go prone and start to crawl under it. Then you can get that. There are going to be heavily armored guys in here. But look at all of this loot. Another self-revive. There's a backpack. Another backpack. Yes, there is a lot of heavily armored guys. If you're coming in here solo, it can be rough. But definitely worth it. I mean, look at all of this loot. Plates, money, more plates. If you haven't checked out this camp yet, it's up here just north of Hydroelectric. There's a lot of good stuff that you can get out of here. There are some heavily armored guys that you'll have to deal with. But in each of these tents, look at all this stuff. We have plates, guns, bots. There's a 2-plate gas mask. I think there's a spot where safes can spawn here too. Yep, there's a safe. Make sure you loot both sides. There is the possibility of a safe that spawns in here. It is not here this time. But there is loot over on this side. Over here in Rohan Oil, there is a really nice little loot spot. There's actually a secret way down in. So here at Rohan, there is a little loot area underneath. And there's a couple different entryways. This is one entryway. There are shield guys down here. so be prepared for those. But there's a self-revive. It's just like all the other good loot areas. There's a lot of heavily armored guys. You have to be careful of these barrels. If they blow them up, they will light all of this fluid on the floor on fire. So don't let them do that. And you kind of have to look around all over. Oh, yeah, there's a lot of shield guys here. If you don't like shield guys, I would not recommend coming here. They are quite annoying. I think there's 4 shield guys here. I think there's another one down there. If you are lucky enough to get to the airport before it's been looted, you can find a bunch of good stuff here. But you have to deal with all of these bots. Personally, I don't think it's worth the effort to come here to fight all of these bots for the little amount of loot that you'll get. Another 3-plate, self-revive. Another bomb drone. I also want to talk about locked key locations, because now that we have access to the skeleton key, some of these locations are really, really good and very easy to get to. So right now I'm going to use the skeleton key to open up this building, the chemical. So chemical is here on the map. You usually need chemical key to get in here, but I did not. I really wish these guys would go away. Okay, let's take a look and see what we have in here. Encrypted hard drive. Another encrypted hard drive. There's a 3-plate. So, if you see these supply crates dropping, make sure you try and go loot them. You can get a ton of stuff out of them, like here we go, classified documents. Let's go ahead and put that there. And we have encrypted hard drive and some weapons and stuff. But make sure you get away from them because everyone will see them on the map. And there could be other people going for them. So loot it and get away as quickly as possible.